Hey there, viewers! Matcha is getting a lot of buzz lately. Have you heard about it? Matcha cupcakes, matcha tea, matcha smoothies. There are so many options available. This trendy green tea is winning hearts. Even coffee lovers can be seen appreciating it. But is it really worth all the hype? In today's video, we'll be talking about 7 interesting things you should know about matcha. How is it different from regular green tea? What makes it special? Does it offer more health benefits than regular green tea? Can it really boost your metabolic rate? How much caffeine does it have to offer? We'll discuss all of these and more. Number 1. Matcha is a special type of green tea. Even those who swear by coffee have found to love matcha. Not only is it a refreshing beverage, matcha also has quite a few health benefits to offer. The literal meaning of the word matcha is powdered tea. The difference between traditional green tea and matcha lies in the way they're made. For instance, in traditional green tea, you put the leaves in hot water and then toss them out. But in the case of matcha, the leaves get powdered, which you then use to make your tea. The way the tea plants are grown also varies. Farmers who grow matcha block direct sunlight for a period of 20 to 30 days before harvest. Doing this will raise the chlorophyll production in the matcha. This also increases the amount of amino acid. The plant also turns dark green. The leaves used for matcha are hand-selected. They are then steamed for a short period so they don't ferment. The leaves are then dried and placed in cold storage for aging. Doing this increases the flavor of the leaves. Once the process is complete, the leaves are ground into a fine powder. You can then use that powder to make your green tea. Are you a green tea fan? Which is your favorite brand? Do you drink it on its own or with lemon juice? Share your preferences with the Bestie community in the comments below. Number 2. Health benefits. Green tea is a healthy beverage in itself, but matcha is a step above. Matcha has important vitamins and minerals. They may come in small amounts, but they're still so beneficial. More importantly, matcha is packed with antioxidants called polyphenols. These polyphenols have properties that can help reduce the risk of heart disease and cancer. They can also help regulate your blood pressure and blood sugar. When compared to other types of green tea, matcha has more than 137 times the catechins. In one study, mice that were given catechin supplements showed reduced damage to their cells from free radicals. Matcha also has a specific polyphenol called EGCG, which is known to help boost your metabolism. It can also slow down the growth of cancer cells and sometimes completely stop them from spreading altogether. One test tube study showed that EGCG in matcha can help fight cancer cells in the prostate. Other studies have also shown it to be effective against liver and lung cancers. Looking for answers on all the latest health and wellness news? Hit that subscribe button and join our millions of followers. Stay up to date on all our great Bestie content. Number 3. Caffeine. Green tea does have caffeine in it, but not as much as matcha. Since matcha tea involves consuming the entire leaf instead of steaming it in water, you'll get about 3 times the caffeine you normally get from regular green tea. This is equal to the amount of caffeine you get from coffee. So why not stick to coffee instead of matcha? The reason is the level of alertness you get from matcha doesn't cause drowsiness and keeps you relaxed and calm. This is because of a special compound found in matcha. It helps you avoid the crash you normally experience with coffee. This particular compound is also known to increase alpha wave activity in your brain and reduce your stress levels. Matcha green tea also helps improve your brain function. In one study, a group was given matcha. The results were compared with a placebo group. The group that consumed matcha displayed better reaction time, attentiveness, and memory compared to the placebo group. Number 4. Meditation. You may have heard of Japanese tea ceremonies, which keep people in a zen-like state. Matcha and its preparation is very much a part of this meditative process. This is one of the reasons why matcha has become so popular. People have associated it with meditation. When you prepare matcha and sip the tea, the entire process can be very calming. It will slow you down and ensure you stay in the moment. This means the benefits of matcha tea reach so much further than just the antioxidants. Matcha can bring down your cortisol levels. This is the stress hormone, which can also influence your weight and belly fat. Matcha also reduces inflammation, which in turn gives this tea its anti-aging properties. Along with the health benefits, it improves your mental health by increasing your self-esteem and bringing out more compassion. Before we move ahead, here's another video you might like. Green tea is good for your health. So are nuts. But not all nuts are created equal. Watch and learn more about which nuts you should eat and which you should avoid. Now back to everything you need to know about matcha. Number 5. Varied quality. Not everyone's gonna like matcha. It's an acquired taste. It can even be described as tasting like grass or spinach. Luckily, there are brands at the store that have been sweetened. This is done so that more people can enjoy the tea. Instead of the powder form, you can even get matcha green tea as a powdered mix. All you have to do is mix the powder in hot water. Basically, you would be making hot chocolate, only it would be matcha cocoa instead of just cocoa. You also need to remember that not all matcha products are as good as others. The best ones are usually the most expensive. If you go for low-quality matcha powder, you may not be getting all the benefits. You should buy the kinds that are USDA approved and that have been tested by a third party for contaminants. Number 6. Lead contamination. One of the concerns surrounding matcha tea is lead contamination. Plants that are organically grown also tend to be contaminated by lead. The plant absorbs the lead from its surrounding environment. Since you're consuming the entire matcha leaf, you're ingesting more lead in your body than the usual green tea. With the traditional tea, almost 90% of the lead stays in the leaf, which you throw away after steeping. This is not the case with matcha. Tests have shown that matcha tea could contain as much as 30 times the lead you would find in traditional green tea. This is why you're recommended to restrict yourself to only 1 cup a day. Number 7. Matcha in Meals. Matcha is not just used as a beverage, it can also be included in a variety of foods. In fact, it's very popular with chefs. There are a lot of great matcha recipes you can find online. I'm talking about matcha muffins and brownies, as well as matcha soup and stir-fries. There's even such a thing as matcha guacamole. There are a lot more foods you can try matcha with, just make sure you're cooking it correctly. When it comes to health-boosting drinks, green tea is one that usually comes to mind. But there are other drinks that work magic on your body. Did you know that black tea is good for your health? Let's keep the conversation going with a couple more videos, shall we? Watch 9 drinks that can do wonders for your health. You can also try our video on 14 reasons you should drink black tea every day. Go ahead, click one, or better yet, watch both and learn more about teas and their relationship to your health. Have you tried matcha tea before? Are you planning to try it after watching this video? Let us know in the comments below.